will be explaining a problem that will be an application of the Wassily Leontief theory. So this will be an input-output analysis problem. The problem says, a primitive economy involves three commodity categories: farming, manufacturing, and transportation, all in appropriate units. Production of 1 unit of farming requires 1/4 unit of manufacturing and 1/3 unit of transportation. Production of 1 unit of manufacturing requires 1/3 unit of farming and 1/3 unit of transportation. And production of 1 unit of transportation requires 1/5 unit of farming and 1/3 unit of manufacturing. If the demand is 620 units of each commodity, how many units of each commodity should be produced? So we have here three economic sectors: farming, manufacturing, and transportation. So the input-output matrix will be a matrix that takes into account these three economic sectors: farming, manufacturing, and transportation. We have this in the output, of course, and we have the same in the input. So we read that the production of 1 unit of farming requires 1/4 unit of manufacturing. So 1 unit output of farming requires 1/4 unit of manufacturing. So in this input-output matrix, we have this 1/4, 1/4. We read also that this unit of farming needs 1/3 unit of transportation. So we have that this number here is 1/3. And it looks that we don't need farming, so it will be 0 here. In the same way, we noted that 1 unit of manufacturing requires 1/3 unit of farming, so the number here will be 1/3. And it requires 1/3 unit of transportation, so the number here will be 1/3. So one output of manufacturing requires 1/3 input of transportation, and it will be a 0 here. And transportation, finally, transportation, 1 unit of transportation requires 1/5 unit of farming, so it will be here 1/5, 1/3 unit of manufacturing, and no transportation. So we have a 0 here. And the demand is 620 units of each commodity. So what we have that this matrix is the matrix, I'm going to call it A, the output-input matrix, and the demand matrix, that will be a column vector or a column matrix, will have a 620 for farming, 620 for manufacturing, and 620 for transportation. Remember that the order here need to be the same order that we use in the matrix. And for computing the production matrix, so we know that we have a formula in the input-output analysis, and the formula is the, let's call X, the production matrix. X will be the inverse of the identity minus this A multiplied by this D. So let's type this formula here. The production matrix will be equal to the identity of the same size of the matrix A minus A, obviously need to be of the same size for this subtraction to be possible. Then the inverse of this multiplied by D. So we are going to do this using a software. I'm going to use R. So open R, and for R, it will be a good idea to call Pragma. So you have to install Pragma before doing this. And then after that, after you install Pragma, you can call it here. So I'm going to call it library Pragma and close bracket. So press enter, and Pragma is already in the memory of this session. Once this is installed, the function inverse can be used. So now input the two matrices that we already have, A and D. And remember, to input a matrix, the function is matrix, and you will need to combine in order the columns from the top to bottom. So let's do it. A will be matrix 0, 1 4, 1 third, 1 third, 0, 1 third, 1 fifth, 1 third, 0, 3 3. And this 3 3 is telling R that we have 3 rows and 3 columns. So first the number of rows, then the number of columns. In this case they are the same, but just remember, always first the number of rows, then the number of columns. And remember, the combination function will be entered in this way. So you are going to combine the columns, but first the first column from top to bottom, comma the second column from top to bottom, and so on. Okay, now we can enter a semicolon and the matrix D. So D will be the matrix 620 that have 620, all its entries are 620, and this is a matrix 3 by 1. And press enter. As soon as you press enter, these two matrices are in the memory of your computer. You can make operations with them. So you can, for example, enter the formula. The formula is x equal the identity minus a, the inverse of the identity minus a. Remember, the identity, a diagonal of 3 rows and 3 columns. We call it diagonal 3 in R. So let's do that. So it will be x will be the inverse of diagonal 3 minus a multiplied by b. Don't forget that the multiplication in R is using this. So the multiplication signs start within 2 percentage symbol. And press enter. Now x is already computed, and you can just, if you want to see the answer, you just press x and press enter. So let's press enter and you see the answer. So this is the value corresponding to the first sector, farming. 1448 if we round it to the whole number. This is the value corresponding to manufacturing, 1518 units, and this is the value corresponding to transportation. Let's type the answers here. It should be produced 1448 units of farming and 1518 units of manufacturing, and finally 1609 units of transportation. And this will be the answer of this problem. I hope you have found it helpful. Thank you.